So we're on the Grillio.
So,
I have a Pyrex bowl. See, it says Pyrex right there. Oh,
I remember growing up wearing one of those like a hat.
that's what happened to you. Probably broke.
Yeah.
And I've got an antique Tupperware canister. Guess who gave me this?
Was that my mom that gave you that?
That was Mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like one we used to have in Pensacola.
Yep.
Back in 1985.
This is self-rising flour, White Lily.
Dude, you can't even find this stuff anymore.
I know. White Lily self-rising flour. Apparently the brand is important.
Why is the brand important?
Because that's what all the biscuit makers say. By the way, y'all, we making biscuits, by golly. White Lily self-rising flour.
Hey, do me a favor. I mean, since we're just filming, turn that light off behind you. See what this looks like.
Who turned that light on?
I did, because I thought we were going to need it. That makes it a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know.
2 cups of that White Lily.
Yeah, the flour. My bad.
Self-rising flour.
Freaking squirrel today.
Baking powder. This is not Clabber Girl. This is great value. We're going to
Clabber
put
Girl?
about a tablespoon and a half in there. Y'all, we're at sea level. If you're at a higher altitude than us, you don't have to add the baking powder. But down here, if you don't add the baking powder, even though it's self-rising flour with baking powder in it, it do not rise. You get flat biscuit. Flat biscuit. We're making garlic jalapeno cheddar biscuits.
Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on the rest of it. We're just cooking. We're going to do about a tablespoon of garlic powder. The German Shepherd can jump the fence.
You heard it, huh?
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, you can smell that garlic.
I know, right? We're going to give that a little mix.
Try not to get it all over everything.
That's why I'm wearing an apron, because I don't do good. I'm not a baker.
I'm not either. I'm not much of a cook either.
This is 1 stick of butter that I grated on a cheese grater.
Okay.
And you have to keep the butter cold. Not margarine, butter. Butter. Real butter. This is unsalted butter, by the way. I switched to unsalted butter because I'm trying not to die.
Where's our flapper
Right
thingy?
there. Right there.
See if I can get one without.
If y'all are wondering what I have here, it's an ice chest to keep cold shit cold. Cold stuff. Because nobody wants cold shit. Mix that up. It gets kind of a little pebbly and stuff. The trick is to keep the butter as cold as possible. And you can partially freeze that butter and grate it through the big holes of a cheese grater. This is about 2 cups of buttermilk, and what we do is add probably about half of it and blend, or mix rather. We don't blend, we mix.
You don't have one of those little...
I do, but biscuit dough, if you overwork it, you come up with a flat biscuit. So biscuit dough has to be folded and worked gingerly.
Maybe you should have got a bigger bowl.
Nah.
Are you having trouble keeping it in the bowl there?
No comment.
I can't keep you in frame. I can't cook, and apparently I'm crap at working the camera tonight.
Why can't you cook?
I haven't felt like cooking here, man. Maybe the heat, maybe, I don't know.
Y'all, it's hotter than 4.5 hells in South Alabama.
Well, when I cook it for myself at home, I've got to figure out something I'm going to enjoy for about 3 or 4 days or 5 days, because it's just me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. There's only 2 of us here, but when I cook something, it's got to be something we're going to like.
Yeah.
And y'all, the buttermilk ratio is depending on moisture in the air, humidity, and whatnot. I start off with 2 cups. It will not take more than 2 cups. It will take hopefully less than 2 cups. It might take the whole 2 cups.
All right, you got to sing the song.
What?
The old, what is it, a Sir Mix-a-Lot song?
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Buttermilk biscuits. Hee hee.
Now here we go. What is it?
I don't know the words. I just know the buttermilk biscuits. Hee hee.
Yeah, there's a. I'll think of it here in a minute.
These are buttermilk.
My brother
biscuits,
knows.
y'all.
I bet you my brother can recite that one.
These are buttermilk biscuits.
Oh, fly. Shoe fly, don't bother me.
Shoot fly, don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. It's gonna take just about the whole 2 cups because we got a couple more ingredients we gonna add up in here. You don't gotta add the garlic. On my shoulder gives me a messy shoulder.
Yeah, I was going in the other direction.
Yeah, you know, we're trying not to get kicked off of YouTube.
We're getting close. We're at 436.
Remember, subscriber number 500 gets a brand new, somewhat mediocre damn hat. I'm gonna go ahead and top this off. That was, I'm gonna say 1 7/8 cups of buttermilk. And that was not the low-fat buttermilk. That was a full strength shit right there.
Well, while he is doing that, y'all, I have to do some adjusting, so we will be back.
Un momento.
In just a second.
And we're back. It's been 30 minutes for us, y'all.
Yeah.
Not really. This is about 5 ounces of pickled diced jalapenos that I drained it. There might be a little bit of juice in there, but
Drained it.
It's a southern term. And fancy shredded. And you want to use the pre-shredded cheese on this because if you shred your own cheese, it tends to melt out of the biscuit. And you don't have cheese biscuits, you have biscuits with cheese alongside them. And we don't want that. So that's probably about 4 ounces of cheese, about 5 ounces of jalapenos. We're gonna give this a good mix, combine-size it. I just made up a word.
What did you say?
Combine-size.
That might be an actual word, actually.
It is now.
I don't know. What is it? Urban Dictionary? You gotta check.
Add it to the Bertsaurus. That's Bert's version of a thesaurus.
I do need to get. You know, I thought about getting you a book to write stuff down when you hear weird stuff, but you won't do it. So I think I'm gonna get you a what do they call them?
Voice recorder thing?
A dictaphone, because you're a dick.
Dicta what?
A dictaphone. So you're a dick, and you need a phone to
You
record
can't
stuff
put
in.
your no. That's just wrong.
You got some on the table there. You're gonna need you're gonna need every bit of that.
Yeah, I did wash this and sanitize it.
It don't matter. They're going in the heat.
True that. 425 damn degrees. That'll kill any kind of cooties y'all got. If you ever catch cooties, just put yourself in a 425 degree oven.
I was trying to do something. You just took the bowl away. Move your hand for a minute. There you go. Mike, do what you gonna do. Yeah, it was on camera, dude. You might think that lens don't pick it up, but it does.
Ask me, do I care?
No.
All right, y'all. We're gonna cover this board with some aluminium foil because
I will blur it out.
This gets messy.
Trying to keep the flies away.
Okie dokie.
Hey, look, it spins that way too. Say it. Do it.
That's what she said.
Do it. Do it.
It don't do like them fans we had when we were little. We're gonna take a little bit of flour and put on this here aluminium foil and spread it out a little bit.
A little bit right there.
That'd be fine right there.
Okay.
We're gonna turn this dough out. This dough is kind of wet, kind of craggly, kind of a pain to mess with. But okay, pain in the butt. Make some damn good biscuits.
You got some on the outside of the bowl right here.
I'm leaving that for the dogs to lick off.
Okay.
Yeah, since my dishwasher's broke, I just let the dogs lick them clean. Not really, y'all.
Yeah, they probably do a better job than I could. They're washing dishes. I'm horrible at washing dishes.
I'm really good at washing dishes.
I mean, my dishwasher is great, but me personally, no, I suck at it.
All right, y'all, we put a little bit of flour on the top, and like I said, this dough's kind of wet, so we're kind of blending that flour in there. And yes, your hands are gonna get messy. But my brother James is fixing to put a little bit more flour up on here.
Here, get that right there.
Hold on, my lip itching. I shaved my mustache off if y'all didn't notice. Why? Why not?
That good?
Yep. Throw it all up on top of that. Everywhere. You gotta do biscuits by feel. You follow a recipe, but then you feel that dough and make sure when that dough is right and stiff enough and soft enough. I guess it's an art. It's an art. We're gonna mix this up and we'll bring y'all back when it gets mixed.
Yep. See y'all in, I don't know, yeah.
About 3 minutes.
Sure, it'll be 30 minutes for us, but yeah, we'll be back.
All right, y'all, we're back. The biscuit dough has come together. We did add probably another ½ cup of flour to it, and it's kind of the weather, the moisture in the air, the humidity, it all determines.
Everything's factored in.
If y'all have never baked in the deep south, it changes every damn thing.
Yeah, and we're talking deep south. We are 15 minutes from the Gulf.
Yeah, yeah. So there's your dough, and it's a craggly ass dough.
Every time you say that, that song goes off in my head.
Fraggle Rock.
No, sift the flour, roll the dough.
I do not roll this. I mush it down. We're going to put that there. I'm going to put everything up out the way. We're going to take this here skillet. This is a Weber, the same Weber skillet that we use for the pizzas. Yes. We're going to take a little bit of vegetable oil and put in there and rub it around with them fingers, because that'll help them biscuit dough not stick to your hand. And you'll see the method in the madness in just a second here. Try to get that out of the way where people can see. You're gonna dip this in some flour. This is a 2 3/4 inch biscuit cutter. You go straight down. If you twist, you give it a slight twist.
Did you see me? I almost fell out of this chair.
Sometimes you might have to pull the edges off of them. We're going to start in the center. Don't twist them a whole bunch, just a slight twist. Actually, I'm going to move that to the center. And you want to keep them as close and tight as you can. Now, you put these right next to each other. So the only way they have to expand is up. They will expand out a tiny bit.
That happened to me as I got older.
I had nothing expand up. Everything went down.
That's what I'm saying. I did not get taller. I just went out. But now, hell, I'm wasting away now.
After the first biscuit or so,
again in Margaritaville,
they'll stick to the cutter a little bit more.
Searching for my
lost sugar salt. Some people claim that it's a damned old shame, but I know it truly is.
That's not even the lyrics, but
I know, I changed them up. That was my version. I wrote that on the way over here. Oh, wait a minute, I live here. Fold it. Y'all, that's the thing. When you fold it, it creates those layers. And these are not the pull apart light and fluffy biscuits that you don't need a knife. But you don't want to cut these things unless you put some sausage and cheese and eggs in them.
That'd be good to put like a Kaneka in them.
Pretty damn good. Well, I haven't had them with Kaneka, but I've had them with ground sausage and fried egg and cheese, and they are quite phenomenal.
Speaking of sausage and things,
yeah.
You know what I had the other morning? Went up to Licking Good.
Oh, did you now? That's one thing we want to do. If y'all want to see us make kolaches from scratch, comment on this video. And we'll do the research and we'll make kolaches from scratch.
Yeah, I got a smoke.
We will not make the boudin for those kolaches from scratch.
That takes 13 hours.
Yeah, we've made boudin. It's really good boudin, but good Lord, it's really hard work.
That was like, I think 2 episodes I made that, and it was all day. 13 hours.
13 hours and 3 worn out guys.
No, I had some, smoked cheddar kolaches.
Yeah, if you've never had a kolache.
And a dozen donut holes is what I had.
I ordered a dozen donut holes the last time I went there, and they gave me 16 of them.
I had 14.
I counted them. They gave me 16.
Yeah, I had 14. So.
They just reaching in there grabbing shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. There's that.
Nice.
Yep.
No, just stick that one like in the corner. Make it a blob. I want to eat the little blob. I want to eat the little blob. I do.
Eat the blob.
Eat the blob.
Eat the blob.
So we will see y'all.
Well, I got to show them one more step before we put these on the smoker.
Are you going to glaze the top of them?
A little bit of vegetable oil. The smoker is at 425 degrees. We're going to put these in for 20 minutes.
You know what'd have been good on top of that?
Just wait for it.
Okay.
Just wait for
The
it.
smoker's at what for? What?
425.
For 20 minutes?
20 minutes, then we're going to top them with something spatial.
Okay. Well, I was thinking... I'm not going to say what I'm thinking until you tell me off camera. And we might have to be in the same direction.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in a second.
So I found this little pot.
Yeah.
And about a third of a stick of butter.
Cool.
And we're gonna set this on the smoker. Oh, y'all look at how they rising.
Dude.
I see the biscuits rising. We'll show you what that butter's for when we come back.
Yep.
Where are you pointing at?
You. Let's go.
Why are you pointing at me?
That
That
did,
food or something?
it did come up pretty good.
I know. Y'all, that's that stick of butter. Always wear a hot glove when you do this, because melted butter be hot.
Okay.
Just gonna kind of spread it over them biscuits.
Kind of flopped out there on the side, didn't it?
That'd be alright. That'd be alright. Then we gonna, wow! That's a little bit warm.
And go
We're gonna give
another
them 6 more minutes.
6 more minutes.
Yep, I'm gonna set the timer right now, and we'll be back when we're trying a damn biscuit.
That is a loud damn timer.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see y'all in
You know
just a
why it's
second.
loud?
Why? Because
So
you're.
my deaf ass can hear it.
We'll see y'all in a second.
Yes. Jamie said he wanted the blob.
Yeah, I want to try the blob.
This is the blob. This is the blob. Y'all, they don't look brown as they would be in the oven, but that pellet grill smoker thing gives them a slight smoky flavor that's freaking amazing. And look at the crust on the bottom of that. Just look at it. Look at it. Those are still hot.
Yeah, they're a little warm.
Oh my God.
I'm not a biscuit guy, but these are good, man.
The thing is, I'm not a biscuit guy either, but I like these. I've made them without the jalapenos and cheddar,
Ooh, they're hot.
and they're a biscuit.
I'm thinking, I don't really need any damn thing with the butter on top is good, but I'm thinking a little bit of honey on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or some syrup. Yeah.
Cane syrup.
Yeah, Aunt Jemima's.
No, no, no. Cane syrup.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. These are moist and tender.
They're fluffy.
They're not flaky, but they are, well, they are kind of flaky.
Kind of flaky.
They're fluffy and they're flavorful.
I like them. I'm not a big biscuit guy. These are good. I've never been a big biscuit guy. These are really good.
Just make them.
Whew, are freaking hot.
Same thing in the oven, 425, 20 minutes. Put the melted butter on top of them, 5 more minutes to maybe 6 more minutes. 5 to 6.
Yeah. Oops.
But the next time we make these on camera, we're gonna make some damn sausage gravy pour over these bitches.
I'm thinking that or do some with some Kaneka inside of them.
Mmm.
The sausage gravy on top would be good too.
I'm not a biscuit fan, but damn it.
Kind of like SOS.
Why don't we make sausage gravy with Kaneka cut out of the casings?
That'd be good, but I still want to do one. I want to do both. Just gravy on top and then just a piece of sausage in the center.
Oh, that's, since I learned to make these, that's my breakfast every day of the week.
Until your old lady says,
Until Miranda's like, dude, I'm biscuited out. Let's have some breakfast burrito. I'm like, okay, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know, because she's always right. You know why she's always right?
Uh-huh.
She's prettier than me.
All right.
Mm. With that said, we'll be back. When will we be back?
Uh-huh.
Same fat time, same fat channel. Same fat ass here, same weirdo there.
Yep.
Peace, love, and biscuits. Bye, damn it.
Later on, y'all.
Mediocre, not just mediocre.
Mama.
You already told him good evening. We're just coming back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't say that again. Or are you gonna punch me in the head because the camera wasn't on?
Yeah. All right.
Are you through fidgeting?
You want to hit off this? I'm going to lick the spatula. I'm going to lick the silicone spatula. I'm going to put these onions back here. I'm going to put the onions back here so I can like turn around and go get the onions.
Do that again. How did it go?
Raise it up. All right, now pull it down.
How did you go? I'm gonna sit on the bar stool and what? Anyway. Go.
All right, y'all, it's done. Sorry. We forgot to put in here?
What?
Peckers and snouts.
Jesus. I'm gonna get another shot.
Mic check.
Once you got that fan set on, that one or two,
What thing? Two,
you need to turn that down then.
I think. Mic check.